So here are second one, Brandenburg Tor from Berlin to Brandenburg. Also see that another one is more or less about one stop from Berlin to Brandenburg. Now meeting the S-Bahn. S-Bahn is a train that connects cities in Brandenburg. I'm pressing the door with not open, so I rushed to the other door. It was not opening, so I rushed to the other door before it closes. Now I'm out. I just want to get my way out to Berlin Brandenburg. It's more or less 250 meters. As you can see, this is
Angeladene Zugausgangszeit S1 nach Brandenburg, wobei Friedrichstraße in Südhude.
the now climbing the stairs. So when you reach out, you immediately step out. You are at there's some restaurants there, and so the Brandenburg Tour.
Welcome back to my
is
YouTube
just
channel.
on your far
Started touring
ahead.
the place.
I'm going to give you
Yeah,
360.
we are at the Brandenburg Tour. You can see the tour back there by them. Able to see. Able to see the Brandenburg Tour. The Brandenburg Tour, you're able to see it clearly from there. So we give you 360 of how it is. 360. So that is the Brandenburg Tour. You see it clearly. So we are going to tour that place and see what is happening there and know what has happened. So come with me here, with Susan here. Okay. So it's a tour around Brandenburg Tour. Yeah. Well, I think these are benches where people always sit when there's a function. You can see waterfall from there. So we're touring. Academia there. Costa, you can see. Here is the Brandenburg. A little bit of information on what to do. Brandenburg Tour. Always come here at least. See what is happening here. People are lighting candles here. Solidarity. Next. Solidarity. These now people think of the hardship they went through during the World War. Our grief is not a weakness. Queer people have always existed. Queer people have always existed and always will. Ich feel felt vielleicht we read the informations unsere Regischer braucht recht. Solidarität. People are just giving out information about the solidarity. Liebe und Liebe. You see? Liebe und Liebe. Love and live. Yeah, my queen grief won't be instrumentalized for your dysfunction. Yeah. So, there's a lot. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. The only thing that's powerful than hate is love. When you have love in your heart, also read this. Something to express our joy, our beauty, our power, and the rainbow did that. Gilbert Park. You'd also read that information also. These are messages. We will dance again. We will dance again. Read the information. Love. People are just thinking of how far they've come, how far, where they came. Community is love. See? Community is love. You see? Good information that somebody wrote there. Good read. Also that. Unsere Liebe ist stärker. Your life is your strength. Another one. Love, grace, grief, tolerance, alliance, guilt, alliance, invisibility, plus popularity. So this place speaks a lot. So you can always read. You are just an area where people are allowed to make their griefs and make they have. This is the tour, Brandenburg Tor. It reminds German, that is the king of Germany. Reminds Germans of where they came from. Literally, there was a Berlin Wall where if you wanted to pass to go to the other side, you were to pass through these gates. These gates. That was during World War. So there is more to it. You can learn about it. You could pass only through this gate to go the other side. So let's go the other side and see. So those are the gate lodges, whereby when you're passing, you could pass the vehicles you are passing. I don't think if the vehicles were allowed to pass. So when you're getting in, you get in from one side, and when you're getting out, could be you get out from the other side. So could be this one was when you want to get in, there was several of them. This path here, the other one, and the other one, and the other one. So it depends how this place was. So there's a lot on this area. There's a lot to talk about on this area. It tells you a lot about Germany. You see that. And the monuments speaks a lot about this place. So we're here to adventure the park. Yeah. This is the Brandenburg Tor. So flags there. I think this was the day they got their independence. Now Germany became one. Now we have one country. So So guys, this is the tour here, and let's see, it is the Brandenburg Tor there. So I'm on the other side of the Brandenburg Tor. You could see that is the grocery tour, and the big gate, and left and right there are small gates. On my right there is a small gate, on my left also there is a small gate. So I am here at the central of the Brandenburg Tor. If I give you 360 of that, you could see. That is an highway, but they're not allowed to get through the tour. These are tourist area. Only bikes can pass through this place, and only those who. Already crossed, so I just want to feature this park and see what is happening in this park here. So here, come with me as we stroll around this park. Yeah. So that is the tour there. I don't know. Those are for tourists. Yeah, you can always board a scooter and walk through, or you can walk or travel with a scooter. I'm just seeing greens. I don't know what is happening in these areas. Let's see. Kind of a forest. I don't know, but I'm yet to know. Well, there is the right kind of information here. Like, you'd see, city and Roma are subjected to more intense discrimination, increasingly deprived of their rights and excluded from the society. The first city, Sinti and Rome are interned in concentrated camp, forced sterilized, followed in 1934. So this is an historical area that you can always read. Yeah, you can read. In many cities within the rich compulsory camps, can you see? Can you see? Yeah, you can see. In accordance with the Brandenburg laws. So this is just a documentary where you can always read and get to know what happened in these areas. So after a meeting with the Reich Minister Joseph on the transfer of prisoners, yeah, there is so much to eat. So much to eat that one should read and get to know chronology of genocide of city and Rome under national, I don't know whether you can see, under national socialism, hundreds and thousands of people in Germany and other European countries were persecuted, as you could see here. So, if I tint my camera like this, so that is an information you can read. The other one, 1944, also you can read, and it goes like that. You can get the information from there. So I don't know what this is, but this is in. It is in another language, Vidya. It is in German language. But on the other side, it is written in English. So maybe I would take photos of English, then you would read. Yeah. So this is a monument. It was built here for remembrance. Yeah. So it is a tourist attraction. This is a monument. I don't know why it's built like that, but yeah. So there are lots of information here. We have more information here, so maybe we walk and you get to know. Yeah. The genocide of city, you could see. Like yeah, 1943, 1942 here, 1942 and 1941. I don't know whether I can make them to be 1942 and 19. So these are monuments made specifically for Sinti and Roma of Europe murdered under National Socialism. Yeah. So others are written in other languages. I think in German, English, and maybe another language that I don't know. But I'm just featuring those that are written in English. So there is more. So this is a monitor showcasing, I don't know about what happened in Roma. Yeah. So this news could gather and maybe read and get to know what was happening here before. So that is it. I can only give you, these are, you can find them in the internet and you can read. Yeah, you can read more on the internet. So we are here with my friend here. We want to tour this place. So that is the Brandenburg Tor. You could see the big gate and the two small gates in between. There's more to talk about the history of Germany, but I just brush it off a little, so other things you can get them from the internet. Like we were continuing to know about Sinti and Roma, what happened to them, the way they were persecuted and killed. So that is where I was. So I want to continue on my next. Yeah. So we are just walking, having a good time with my friend here. Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back again. It's Susan here. I was touring the Brandenburg Tor here. The gate is on the other side. We've walked through here to see the history, what happened, and who were persecuted and everything. So I've realized that this video would be long, so I'm not going to take another spot again because we have this side and there is also the other side. So I'm just going to give you the basics, what happened, and maybe you could log out on the internet and see what there is. You could see in Berlin we have so many touristical areas that somebody can visit. You can always come here, visit, get to know the information about Germany and get to know what happened in World War II. So as we want to continue, I will just leave it at that because whatever I've realized and I've also known today is about Sinti and Roma. So the documentary, I've made photos on this blog. You can always read and get to know the information. So next time, maybe I would come back and continue so that we continue getting to know the history, collecting the documentaries that are here so that you can read and get to know what happened. So thank you very much and kindly do subscribe to my channel, Warinda 007. Kindly do subscribe to my channel, Warinda Su 007, and comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah. So we are continuing with the vlog. We are taking this route. We've done the other side, so we are taking this route to the other side and get to know what there is. So this is just a story that I'm giving you because I've been here for some time in Germany. I like documentary. I like to know what has happened where I am. So that's why I'm doing all these things, to get to know my surrounding and how things are. It's always good when you're somewhere, you get to know what happens around you, what had happened before and what is happening now. So that's why I'm doing all this, and kindly feel free and feel happy to be here. Guys, this is also, when you come here, you can always take these bikes. They take you around. You can see that man is going with the bike. I think they take a little amount for it, so you can always tour this place using the bikes. Also, if you can make this place a relaxing area for you, you can always warm up here, just strolling around Germany. Have you realized there are so many trees? These people, they really love nature. See, trees are here. You could see my sister there, she's practicing to be an athlete. So Germany is you can live a free life as long as you don't interfere with other people. That's what is it here in Germany. Yeah. Okay, so the other building talks more about Dem Deutsche Wolke, talks about Germany. So next time we will visit that building and maybe let you know. But I think the history of Germany would take so many episodes, of which I wouldn't do it because I don't know much, but they are there on the internet. You can always learn them. But I'm just giving you the basics so that when you come to Germany, for my African queens and kings and people all over the world, when you come to Germany, you can always visit these places, get to know what is happening, and at least feel good. When you know your surrounding, it is better. When you have the knowledge of what is happening around you, what had happened or what is about to happen, it is better than being in blues, living like you don't know anything. When you live like you don't know anything, it doesn't feel good. So that is it. Yeah, that is my take for the day. So let's continue with our vlog. I don't know if you can remember in my last vlog, I was in Potsdam and I was telling you about the nature that we have in Germany. And really, I've realized that these people, they love nature. It's not that they don't want to clean, but they love nature. Like now, we are in the capital city of Germany, in Berlin, and you could see we have trees all over. Trees are all over. Look. And like I told you, all the trees they have tags. They are numbered. That is number 23. 23, we said 23. in Germany. That is 23. So we have here 22 here. These people, they love conserving nature. They love conserving nature. And the other one, we have number 6, we have number 7. So you're able to know. The other time I told you when I was in Potsdam, the tags were 5,000 and something, 500 and something. So you could see that these people, all the trees have been tagged, and nobody is allowed to cut the trees. The government, these trees belongs to the government. Like in Germany, I think it's like this land, all the lands belong to the government. You only lease land, then you use it for some time and you pay for land rates. Yeah, because people don't plant these things. They grow by themselves, or the government plants them and conserve them. So you would see nature, conservation of nature. I wish Kenyans would do this. I wish Africans would do this, so that we could have lots of rains and never lack food in our area. But for us, when we see trees, we only see charcoal, timber, everything. But the problem is, in Kenya, you own the land. So mostly, if you buy land, you'll always look for something that is productive, something which can give you income. I cannot blame Kenyans and maybe other African countries. So that is it. Conservation of the trees. Mostly these trees, some are planted, but some just grow by themselves. And the government conserves them. There are people who are employed here to take care of them. So you can see that is Germany for you. Cats. We are heading back to the tour. I don't want this video to be long. So purposely today we only came to see the Brandenburg Tor, and maybe some other time we would learn more. Around 3 episodes, or maybe 4 or 5, then we could do all the histories there, but I don't think that today we are going to do it. So we are just going to go back, and this is the tour that you always see. When anyone is in Germany, they always take a picture in that place. So come with me as we go back. Okay. So guys, I would, like you can see, there is information about the Brandenburg Tor. You'd see the way the tour was before, the way it is now. It is the same. It's only that they've renovated it. So maybe you could read here. Unfortunately, it is written in German, and also it is written in German, and also it's written in English. So you can always read about this and get to know about the Brandenburg Tor. Yeah, Brandenburg Tor, May 1989. Yeah, maybe we take a very close photo. You can see. Ticking away at the walls and I can barely breathe. This might be my only chance to leave. Let's not miss this opportunity. We think crazy. My family, I love them. The writings are very small, but you can zoom and read. Make it home for Christmas. Mostly those people who can read English and German, they understand better. Yeah. So we're just going back where we were before. So if any case I get any information again, and let you know. Yeah, cut. So welcome guys, we are going back to the tour. So feel happy and feel. So this is also an image here since you could see. Take it slowly. Open this gate, tour down this wall, mister. Opening this tour, reference there. It's a, yeah, it was now opened down for everybody now to come. You could read here. You could read here on 1987. 1987 is not long since they did. The President of United States of America challenged the Secretary General of Soviet Union, and sincerely this country desire for peace by opening the Brandenburg Gate, and in 1980, by opening the Brandenburg Gate, and in 1989, the world watched in amazement as the people of East Germany poured through the opening in a wall which had effectively ceased to exist. So the tour was opened, and then the Brandenburg Wall was also demolished in 1987. You could see that was done by the President of United States of America, who challenged the Secretary General of the Soviet Union. You could see it is written there. You could read more on this documentary. So there's more to learn about the history of Germany. So it's not far. It was in 1987. It's not far. Remember, us, we got independent in 1963. So these people, they kind of became one again in 1987. So it's not long. So we are going to read more, on this. Welcome back again. We're going to read more, and I encourage you to read more about the tour. So this is the bigger tour that was functioning by then. There is the left side and also the right side. I don't know, but I just think that the left side maybe were for the entries and the left side were for the exit. Or maybe the right side were for exit and the left side was for going back. Remember, this is Eastern Germany, and the other side is also, this is Western Germany, and that is Eastern Germany. So there is more to it on history of this. So you can read through the internet, you can get to know about World War and how these gates came about. And also there was a wall which was separating East Germany and West Germany. So in 1987, the President of United States of America challenged the Soviet Union general, and the gate was brought down, it was opened, and also the walls were done away with. So they were demolished. So you could read more on this. I encourage you to do so that you get to know what it is here. Yeah. So, thinking now. Learn more again on this, though it is in black and white, but a little bit of information is here. I don't know whether you can see it. Platz der 18. March. It means the place in 18th of March. That's what happened. You could see. You see, I think this is when the people were being beaten. Yeah. You'd see it through the pictures. These people really fought. And at times they got frustrated. Like we'd see small kids here. These are small kids. These are not big people. They are small boys fighting. You could see. So you can learn this on internet. Maybe. I know it is there on the internet. If you just write Brandenburg Tor, then you'd see. So I just wanted you to see the gates. They kind of have pillars. I don't know whether these pillars were there before, but kind of they've renovated the place. So it has this entry porch and the other ones. So I don't know the other ones, what they were being done there, but this one is the entry or the exit. One would follow here. When you want to go the other side, you have to register, then you follow this path to come this side, or the other way around. You can also go the other side. But it was kind of difficult to get through these gates. Yeah, and that's why the US president in 1987 did challenge the Soviet Union general, and the gates were opened for everybody now to access East Germany and West Germany, and now Germany is one country, yeah, living peacefully and having great things in their lives. So learn more as we go.